Hey y'all, so just wanted to make a video today. Um, I was gonna make music, but I have to like do this thing where I have to like make the lyrics for it, and I have a beat ready to go. I'm just trying to do the lyrics. So I have to like take a little bit off just so I can like write it down. And it's a Resident Evil type of beat. But that's all I'm gonna say, cause I want to surprise y'all. But this time I'm just gonna do a video of like why it sucks to live in Florida. And excuse me, as you can tell, I live in Florida. My poster, Miami Heat, used to be a fan when I was in middle school. A little bit of high school, mainly middle school. But now that I just sort of grew out of basketball, I'm more into like mixed martial arts type shit. So here we're gonna go with the video to see why Florida sucks, and I kind of agree. Don't come here because it's overpopulated. So that's all I'll say.
The state that everybody's moving to now. Even GTA 6 is gonna take place here. If everyone's moving there, it must be so awesome to live there. Look at Miami. Disney. Oh boy, are you wrong. This place fucking sucks! Just
Hold on,
because
that's a bit
GTA
loud.
6 is set in Florida does not mean that it is the great.
So right now he's talking about GTA 6. I'm sure he's being sarcastic a bit right now. Uh, GTA 6 is gonna be good. I'm just gonna say that regardlessly as someone that plays San Andreas and Vice City, GTA 5, I'm sure GTA 6 is gonna be that good. It's gonna be that sick. But other than that, Florida, we'll see what he has to say.
Greatest state ever. Look at GTA 5. Look at California. If anything, that's just gonna drive even more people to Miami. And oh,
True, I agree. I feel like I mean a lot of people already coming here regardlessly, mainly because like one of the reasons is because the beaches look nice, and I'm gonna be real, I don't even go to the beach. I stay in my crib 24/7. I don't even leave. And um the other thing about Miami is like some people kind of feel like it's next to not next to California, but it's like sort of close, like if you know what I mean, where it's like almost similar because it's hot here. It's palm trees, you got the beaches, it's almost like Hollywood type shit. There's even a Hollywood over here by Florida, like Vine, I forgot what was it called, but I know there's a Hollywood, and it's already becoming too similar, like California in a way. So
don't even get me
and
started.
as someone like me, I don't really like any of like that uh movie shit. I like to watch movies, but whenever people live their life like a movie, that's where I find it kind of lame and cringe.
On
But
Miami.
yeah,
Oh my goodness, Miami sucks. Miami is probably the
pretty
worst
much.
city in Florida. Wanna know why? One, it's so expensive. Two,
Yup,
the people there fucking suck. Everyone is so
yup,
entitled over there. They think, oh
yup.
man, I'm in my.
It's always like, and this is the weird part too, because like it's always the women that are like very entitled in a weird way, where they think that they're the bomb ass bitch or whatever. And realistically, I don't see that. Like every time I see shit like this, I think it's fucking retarded in every other way, and weird, stupid, cringe, and lame. Cause like they just thrive. Like these are probably OnlyFans women, cause it's always those types where it's like the pretty ones always give in to like the money, and then they don't really care about the relationship, and then when they grow older they wonder why they don't have a husband. Because like me, like I might not even be with anyone because like I just don't find any of them reliable. Because what if they, cheat on me just because they want to make me feel jealous, or because they just want money, or like they don't really want real relationships, like, you know it's like things are very exaggerated.
Miami. So therefore, I'm above everyone. I'm the best person
Yeah,
ever. And three, there's just too many
too
people. I
many
don't know the current
people,
population
like
of the
I
state right
said.
now, but last time I checked, it was like 21 million, 23 million. I
I
can
was
guarantee
born,
you guys.
and what's crazy is I was born in Florida. Like, how old am I? I'm 23, almost 24. Bro, I'm already forgetting my age. That's how you know I'm fucked in the head already. So exaggerated. Like, age is just a number to me at this point. Cause I feel millennium. I feel old as fuck. But it's kind of true that because back then when I was younger, there was a lot less people than it was today. Like I remember when I used to go to like a Taco Bell and there was barely anyone at the Taco Bell. It was just like very poverty type of people going in there and shit like that. But now you just see motherfuckers with a tuxedo or a fancy looking dress walking in that bitch or they're going to a drive-through or whatever, and it's like so exaggerated.
Half of the population of the state is below central. It is all within the southern portion of the
Yeah,
peninsula.
it's
I don't know if
hot.
this is still the case, but
It's
last time I checked, there was
really
like
flaming
7 million
hot.
people in Miami, at least just in that general area. And I thought Orlando was
Those
bad.
red
Oh my
spots are
gosh. Orlando,
definitely
like the
way too much
metropolitan
sun,
area is
bro.
like 3.5 million right now. And I can confirm that is solely because of Disney. Don't even get me
Yeah,
started around the
Disney
general
sucks
area
too,
around
cause
Disney.
I don't know
Celebration, I
who actually goes to Disney. Cause I remember when I went to Disney as a kid, like one time, I think twice, and there were no rides. Or at least it's because I wasn't able to go to them because at the time when I grew a little older, I was like, I think middle school. Because again, back in elementary, it wasn't that much people. But then when you go as like an older infant, you see like a bunch of people at the lines, and it was so irritating. I remember that one space ride that I really wanted to go to, but because everybody was going to it, I just couldn't because it was gonna be like 4 hours just to get in. I'm like, oh hell no.
4, I4 is a separate topic in and of itself. We'll
Mainly
get
my
to that
parents
later.
said
But
hell
it is
no.
terrible. And GTA 6 being said here,
But
that's
yeah,
only because we're returning to Vice City. GTA Vice City, you know, set in the
Vice City was
1980s and
pretty good though. I enjoyed playing Vice City as a kid because my brother had Vice City and he would be playing it and then I'll just watch him play it and then I never really played it. I only played it when I got older, but I still remember the day when he would drive in this car around the palm trees. I don't know, but before then it looked more better, but I guess it's because since we're so used to like better graphics today, it isn't the same. But wait till you see GTA 6.
Miami, Florida. We're clinging on to the 80s. Florida used to be so much better. Used to be so much better during that
Yep,
time. You see how lively it was, how much more
yep,
alive people felt, how much
yep.
happier people were. If you compare Miami to back then to it now, oh my gosh, completely different place. Miami might as well
Completely.
be the new Las Vegas, you know, Sin City
Exactly
itself.
what I
Ooh,
said.
going back
I've
to the
been
people, the
saying that
drivers
for a
in
long
Florida
ass time
suck
too.
so much.
Some Florida morons.
Oh my gosh, I swear, every fucking
Oh
day I'm
yeah.
on this godforsaken piece of concrete in my
And what's so
area. It is
stupid
always something.
is,
There's
as someone like me who drives like a regular pedestrian, bro, the people that I used to know, they all just drive like there's no such thing as law. It's like, what are we doing? It's like, I don't even drive a car anymore. Not because of, the shit that happens in the road. I don't drive a car anymore because I just can't afford it anymore. So I had to like not, because it's also a money problem thing to keep your car. And I couldn't anymore. I had to sell it for a PC just so I can do content. This is what I'm doing pretty much. So yeah. And don't get me started with the TikTok or not the TikTok or the kick influencers because all those look maxers in Florida are just as weird, as retarded, and as lame and cringe as OnlyFans bitches, which they only care about the the controversy of things and how things are going about. They don't even care about things in a modest, moral way. So it's already really bad.
Something else going on because everyone is just so stupid. Now that might be because the driver's test in Florida is pretty easy. Like I still
True.
remember it. Believe it or
I
not,
passed
guys,
it
I
in
don't
the
know if it's like
first
this in every
try.
part of the state, but in my area, they didn't even test me on
Literally.
parallel parking. Florida has
Maybe
statistically
maybe
the worst
the
drivers
first
in the entire
try
United
doesn't
States.
count because the first try they canceled my testing for some reason until I went the very next day because they moved it, but that doesn't count as a fail. So I did take it the second time, not really, because I don't know if canceling it really counts. But yeah, I passed in the first try. It's so easy. You gotta be fucking stupid just to not pass it. To be honest, you don't even deserve to drive if you can't pass it the first time. I'm gonna say that right now.
That's why some of our highways are labeled as some of the most dangerous in the entire US.
Interstate 4 has been consistently ranked as one of the, if not the, most dangerous highway in America.
And
Yup.
I-4, ooh,
And
don't
the
even get me
reason why
started.
is because since Florida is so fucking drugged up, and I talk about this a lot, it's not really the drug that kind of messes you up sometimes when you're driving because your brain processing isn't the same when you're walking versus driving because you're literally hitting the pedal gas just to go faster, right? Until you hit something. So I don't really blame the drugs. I kind of blame the person because, the person doesn't even have to take it if they're driving, if that makes sense. Because it's like drinking and driving. It's not the drinking, it's the person drinking. So, like, the motherfucker that grabs the bottle and puts it in his mouth, that type of shit. So it's kind of the human's fault. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh my goodness, I-4 has got to be one of the greatest atrocities ever to man. I swear the only thing that is saving
Oh,
that highway
yeah.
is the fact that it's not tolled. But even then, it's gotten so
This is
bad.
the way from Miami to Orlando. Yep. I know this road by a maximum. Dude, that's crazy. This does have I mean, I kind of noticed it, but barely even noticed it too. Because this is the most traffic area in Florida, mainly because it's the road to Orlando from Miami. So it's like a lot of people going back and forth every fucking time, and it's too crowded. So yeah. And these are the same people that go to work as well, like commuting, trailers, trucks and shit like that, vans. We're talking about actual workers plus the people that are traveling. It sucks. It completely sucks.
Then now they've added portions to it that
And
are
I saw
tolled.
the
Like, hey, you want
Chick-fil-A
to
on the
avoid
map,
all the
so I know
bullshit?
exactly
It's
where
all
that
right. You
is.
can. For a small fee, you can just bypass everyone. And even then, sometimes that area is blocked too. Because everyone's so stupid. Right
Yeah.
now, as of me recording this video. Here, let's go on Google Maps right now. I'm just going to
And this is why Kobe, rest in peace, Kobe. This is why Kobe bought a helicopter just so he can not go through traffic. Smart. But the thing is, not sometimes the driver is smart because, again, the whole weather situation, he knew it was gonna happen, but he just went about it because Kobe was like, "Nah, we're good." Well, I'm not blaming Kobe. It should have been the driver that said, "Yeah, we're not doing this," because you have authority over like, you get it? Yeah, you're the one driving. You can say no. And if another driver, oh, whatever. You know what? That's bypassed us anyways.
show you. Yep, it's just closed for no reason. Again. Oh yeah, down here too. More construction. This is the world's biggest
I
McDonald's,
forgot
by the
about
way. It's right here.
construction
Oh, yeah, a lot of
too.
construction around it. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Unfinished
There's one.
construction as well.
Let's. Oh, 2, 3, 4.
Because they block
4
the
of them
roads and
just
then they
today,
don't
as of right
unblock the
now. Let's see.
roads.
Can we find more? No
It sucks.
construction. Let's go to Tampa. Oh, look, 5. Another one. Oh, 6. I swear, I don't want to make that joke. There better not be a 7th.
thankfully.
And the people. Oh man.
The people,
Oh
yep.
man, does Florida
This
have
is
some
my
people? Let me
this
tell
is
you,
my
as
complaint about Florida. The people fucking suck.
far as I know, Florida is the only state in the entire US where the more southern you go in the state, the more northern people get. The more northern
Yep.
you go in the state, the more southern they get. Like, how does that make sense? It's like the more northern you go in the state, that's when you run into all the hillbillies. That's when all the country
Yep.
people come out. But the further
Well,
south you
actually,
go, closer.
I'm from the South and I'm more hillbilly than North, which is like actually kind of crazy because I don't know, I just like the hillbilly style. Again, I have my hair cut as a hillbilly, like a bit fucked up kind of, which I don't mind. But goddamn, left is right and right is left in Florida at least, because it just barely makes any sense.
Miami, oh my gosh, it's just ass everywhere. So
Yep,
much butt.
yep,
BBLs as far the eye can
yep.
see. Oh man, and Orlando in and of itself, so
No,
diverse.
that shit actually kind of sucks though, because it's like, well, what are we doing with life? You get me? It's like we were not meant to have this much in life.
Someone who's lived in this general area my
It's
entire
never
life, there's a
good.
whole bunch of people you'll meet. I'll go to a random Costco, I'll hear Spanish, Chinese, Russian, even Tagalog sometimes. It's very diverse, but honestly, everyone is just rude. I don't know if it's because they just had to deal with the roadways or if it's just the sheer amount of different types of people, but everyone is just on edge all the time. You can sense it when walking
Yeah,
around. But one
I'm
thing
on
that I don't see
edge.
anyone talk about is that Central Florida is basically just the DLC expansion to Puerto Rico Bad Bunny edition. If anything, let's just rename
Dude,
Kissimmee to
I just don't get it neither. It's like, bro, it's like, honestly, I wouldn't even mind moving out because I just want to live like around people like Canadian people or not British. I heard British people get stabbed, but I want to live somewhere where it's like a community of like white people where they treat everybody nicely, like leaving fruit baskets in front of your doorstep, or even people returning your stuff when they're asking for it. Cause here, if somebody asks for your stuff, you ain't never seen that shit ever again.
Puerto Rico Part 2. Muchos de ustedes no saben, pero yo soy un puertorriqueño. So I'm actually allowed to say this. Y'all need to calm down at the traffic
And
lights, man.
yeah, me
Bro, we
too.
get
Honestly, I'm Hispanic, so I'm from Nicaragua slash Honduras. Matter of fact, I'm slightly black, but you know, I have almost every right to talk about everyone in this fucking world because I'm a mix. Because if you know how Nicaragua and Honduras works, they're like a mix of like every other country there is, especially Spain. And Spain might be somewhat relative to like every other country as well. So yeah.
it. You're Latin. We don't need to hear about your obsession with Bad Bunny, bro. Calm down. Oh my gosh, driving there is actually so terrible too. Don't ever go to
Yeah, and,
Kissimmee.
and
Yes,
I'm
it
not
may be
gonna lie,
cheaper than
sometimes like I don't even like Bad Bunny. Like I'm gonna be real. Like I'm not a fan of Bad Bunny. I just don't like Spanish music. I could say that I'm Spanish. I prefer more music like um a bit of like Juice World, a bit of like Extentacion, mainly Little Peep. I love Ruby and Scream. They're my favorite. But anything that talks about like shit like Bad Bunny or some shit, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You can tell I'm very hillbilly because I want to be hillbilly, but yeah, I just don't like Bad Bunny.
the rest of Orlando, but there's a reason for that. And that leads me to my next point, and that's the
Yep.
cost of living in Florida has significantly increased in the last 10 years. Now, why is that? It's because all you motherfuckers keep on moving here. Everybody, get out! I kid you not. The
I agree.
population here has pretty much doubled in 10
agree.
years. Because all you people from California and New York, and even Texas especially, they just look at Florida, it's like, ooh, yes. Ooh, I can't wait to ruin this place. Because everyone just sees, oh, it's so sunshine and rainbows all the time. The cost
Never
of living is
sunshine
lower, and because
rainbows.
everyone is
Yo,
moving here,
people
it's
that
pricing
think
everyone out.
Florida is sunshine and rainbows before they pull up here, it's like that one episode that I create. Like I don't know where I seen this before, but it's like you walk into you walk into like how do I say this? It looks like a back rooms, right? You walk into a back room and then you see like the clouds. There's no sun, it's grass everywhere, maybe you see some flowers, and then randomly there's just a bloodbath in this pretty world. Like literally that's how it is. You're in a garden of beautiful pretty things, but inside that beautiful, pretty things. Bloodbath. Everybody's just killing each other. It's like some vulture mite shit for real. Like that's how I see Florida, cause nobody really has sunshine and rainbows. It's just all fucking fake. But there's some people that like the fakeness cause they think it's nice. But then wait till like who knows how long until that shit doesn't really conclude with whatever the fuck is happening with your life. It's like, oh, and then you wonder why it's happening. Maybe because, you're stupid, but other than that, whatever,
else
man.
out. The cost of living has gone up so much that it's pricing even the locals out of here. I swear, Orlando used to be so affordable, but now, oh
Yeah.
no. Now it's just like everywhere else.
It used to be like $50 for an Airbnb. I think cheaper. I can't remember, but now you gotta pay like 150, 200. I'm good.
Even one of my coworkers told me in 2019 they were able to find a 3-bedroom apartment for about $800 to $1,000 a month. Now that same apartment is $1,500 to $1,600, and even that's
Yup.
a deal. Trying to find one under 2K is like, oh man, this is a tall order now. You want to find one under 2 grand a month? Oh, good luck, buddy. And my final point that I'm
Yeah.
gonna make in this video is
It's over.
the dang weather. Everyone always romanticizes summertime. You get the typical winter where it's below freezing. It's so cold. Oh no. And in summertime, it's so great. We can go outside and wear shorts and feel amazing. In Florida, yes, you can do that. However, it might as well be the damn Sahara Desert out here with how fucking hot it is. The last 2
Way
summers
too
in a
hot.
row has been consistently
Way too
ranked
hot.
as some of the hottest summers in Florida's history.
God
It is
damn.
so bad. It's like consistently over
This is the
100
reason why I
every
wanna
fucking
leave.
day. Every
It's
time
just
I go
too
to my car,
sunny,
I open
too
the door.
hot.
I'm
I
trying to
hate it.
drive home.
If
But
it
no,
was
I'm greeted with the
nighttime
damn
all the
Sahara
time,
Desert
I'll be
right to my
happier.
face. Oh my gosh, how dare you want to go home? Even cranking up the AC, it's even worse. Now it's
Yeah,
blasting even more
it makes it
Sahara
even
Desert in my
harder.
face. Only thing missing now is just the sand. But even then, I can
I
just
have
drive 30
AC
minutes
right
and there it
there,
is anyways.
literally
It's almost
on
indistinguishable from this damn
24/7.
Sahara. Now, the beach is its own thing. I'm not really too much of a beach guy myself. But yeah, it's nice being able to have the beach like 30 minutes away, but once you've been there like once or twice, you've basically seen it all. I kid you not, I swear. I've been to Arizona and Nevada during the heat wave of 2021. And even those were comparable to Florida on a typical summer. Like, God! And this is even worse if you have a black car, because black vehicles tend to hold heat
Yeah.
way more efficiently. And in
Yeah.
Florida, that is a very bad thing, especially if you have leather seats. Oh my gosh, I remember this one time I tried moving my sister's car out of the driveway.
I
because she was
actually never
blocking me
had
in,
that
and I
problem. Oh shit, my audio keeps spiking, my bad. But yeah, I never really had that problem because my car seats were like white color. Even my car was silver color because I already knew this would happen. So I had to get me like seats where it was like not gonna conduct that much heat. And sometimes I put like one of those things, the screen, just so it won't get hot from the inside. Oh wait, why pause?
unfortunately happened to have shorts on that day. Now she has a black car with black leather seats. I could probably cook an egg with how terribly hot it was. Even the steering wheel, it's like, well, there's no need for heated steering wheels in Florida. No. Sometimes I'll grab the steering wheel and it will actually leave a mark on my hands from how hot it is. And then the winter time, oh my goodness. It's the middle of winter right now and it's 83 outside. Say hello? Okay, now I know for some of you, that's incredible. That sounds like the dream come true. Oh my gosh, there's no snow. Yeah, snow pretty much does not exist in Florida. Unlike last year, like that was historic. Last year
Snow
when it
does
snowed in
not
Pensacola,
exist.
that was like crazy. You don't see that here. Like snow just does not exist in Florida. Okay, I'm dunking on the winters too much. Okay, wintertime in Florida is actually pretty
wish it
peak. I'm
would
not gonna
snow,
lie.
cut.
It's
The one time it snowed here was like 1 centimeter of snow. And I remember this when I was a kid. I was going to school in the early morning, I think in like elementary. Yeah, it was elementary. And my dad had a truck and he was gonna drop me off. But Before that, on the truck, like the trunk of the back part, like he had like a hood on, just so he can like keep his tools protected. On top of the hood, like, god damn. That's the first time I seen snow. Literally, it was like flaky. Like that's the first time. It was so like it was a centimeter though. It was barely anything. You saw cold water melting kind of with like a little bit of flakes. That's the closest thing to like snow you'll get in Florida.
Pretty great. It's like the lowest it'll ever go is like mid 40s. But because Florida's so moist and so humid, summers
That
are
or
even
fake
hotter.
snow.
If it's 80 degrees, it's basically 90. If it's 90 degrees, it's basically 120 outside. Heck, even most of Florida is just a dang swamp. I could probably go to the Everglades right now and just find Shrek hanging out there. I haven't even gotten to the outlier here. Now, I'm gonna be honest, the hurricanes are actually pretty mid. As someone who's lived through like 8 hurricanes at
I
this
kinda
point, I've
like
honestly lost
hurricane
count of how
season,
many.
though, because it starts to rain a lot, especially during like school days, because you know they cancel school. But whenever it was, because sometimes we wouldn't even get hurricanes that big. It would just be like a small hurricane, and you know we'll just get day offs. Those were my favorite days, literally, and because I love rain.
It's the same story over and over again because in
The
Central
flood,
Florida, it's
well,
pretty
the
mid,
flood
like nothing
sucks
really
if you
ever
have a
happens.
car.
It's
But
pretty
back
much
then,
just
I
a
didn't have
tropical
a
storm, just
car.
heavy rain. But that doesn't
And there
stop
was a
everyone
lot
from
less
freaking the
hurricanes
fuck
as
out
like
every time it
Florida.
happens. Guys, there's a hurricane. We need to ransack every Walmart in the States.
Or at least
We
the
will leave
hurricanes
nothing for
didn't hit
anyone
us
else. We need
anymore.
to buy everything. And then it's just the same thing. It's just heavy rain and nothing ever happens. Unless you live on the coast. If you live on the coast during a hurricane, I'm sorry, you're pretty screwed, not gonna lie. And you know, having to endure all of this for the last 21 years of my life, I'm sick and tired of it. I want to leave. I'm so done with Florida. It's too expensive. The people here suck. The drivers suck. I have to deal with I-4. That in and of itself should already be enough. And the weather here is terrible. Some of you in
He forgot to mention Kaya Ocho, literally, and the video ends right here. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Florida sucks. Don't pull up here. Just honestly move back from where you came from and take me with you. Don't forget that. Take me with you. So yeah, until next time, y'all be safe, love, and peace out.